Hi everyone. So today we're going to talk about the new anime I just started, Erased. Before we get into it, like the video, follow me, share the video if you could, and yeah, let's dive into it. So Satoru, I guess he's 29. He's a manga artist, a struggling manga artist. Let's really put that out there because his manager was talking about you got to put yourself in your work if you want them to see you. So that means he ain't getting no money. He ain't getting no business. None at all. Okay, cool. He in the very first, I think 10 minutes, he essentially saves a kid from getting hit by a truck because the truck driver had a heart attack and died at the wheel and almost killed the kid, right? But it shows him going back 5 minutes before that had happened for him to kind of identify like what went down in the scene for him to save the kid. If that was me, I would have been in that loop forever. You know why? Because I wouldn't have known that shit was gonna happen. Like I would have looked at everything and still not known that truck was gonna hit that kid. I don't know how he was able to find that. Okay, but he did. He low key befriended a serial kidnapper slash serial murderer. Like I thought that was kind of weird. Like he was talking about this random man named Yuki. He said that wasn't his name. It was just what I called him was Yuki. And the guy just randomly would come to the park and start playing with him. Huh? What the heck? Then after all of that, him pretty much saving that kid from dying, he ends up having a concussion, winds up in the hospital. After the hospital, this girl pops up, Katagiri. Sorry, my bad. Okay, cool. She pulls up and she's at his bedside, and I'm thinking they just let anybody up in here, right? Because like, who are you? You ain't even like 29-year-old man, high school girl. That's not a little strange. Okay, cool. Then his mom pulled up to his apartment talking about, well, you were sleeping, so it was kind of boring to watch you at the hospital, but she's like cooking for him and everything and then some. And his mom don't look like she could be his mom. She looks like his age with lip fillers. And then when they were talking about she was 52, I said 52 where? Where? Okay, cool. The fact that he was out with his mom and they essentially prevented a kidnapping from happening. He told his mom, look around, does anything seem a little off or a little weird? And his mom was just like, you said something like this similar back in the day. And she kind of was referencing like the kidnapping case or whatever from like long ago, like 18 years ago, right? And the mom essentially sees like a man walking with a little girl, like, and the little girl just walking calmly. Then it showed that she had ice cream, and I was like, okay, yeah, I could kind of see that happening. Then the man, instead of like taking the girl because the mom saw him, he like, Satoru's mom saw him. So he left the girl there and drove off, and she took a picture of his car plates and everything. Then she was at the supermarket trying to figure it out. Like, he obviously knew me because he saw me and he let go of the kid. I obviously know him from somewhere. Where do I know him? Like, she's really like running through the details in her mind. Like, she's standing there just running through the details, right? And then like it dawns on her, so she calls, tries to get like information, and she finds out that there's an 18-year, I guess the statute of limitations is up for the original abduction of the two classmates. And she ends up going back home. And as soon as she walked in, I said something about to happen to this lady. And sure enough, she got, like, she called out her son's name thinking it was him. And then the next scene was just the person in her. Like, that was a little crazy. Then my boy shows up home and he's essentially like, mom, finds her there. And the next thing you know, the cops come. Cops didn't even say, hey, are you involved? Nothing like that. They just start chasing after the boy. And then my boy wakes up in the past when he was a child. So far from just watching the very first episode, I'm definitely excited to see episode 2. I'm definitely going to talk about episode 2. So come back and let's check it out together. So far, it says it's only 13 episodes. Y'all can sit with me through 13 episodes. Okay. All right. Okay, thanks. Bye.